Look who's driving in their car. Yeah, it feels so good to have my car back. I'm so excited. So this means several things. Well, I'm so happy I don't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym tomorrow. Because I did that on Monday. I got up at 4. I got up at like 4:15 and went to the gym so I could be home in time for James to go to work. And I was going to do that if I had to, but I got my car back. All the little lights are off of the dashboard. That's wonderful. It seems to be driving great. And they told James when he picked it up, they're like, you know, if you have any problems, you know, let us know. And he said, oh, she will. And yes, I will. But praise God for a good running car with cold air condition. I'm so excited. So, headed to the thrift store, and let's see what happens. I'm just so excited to be in my car. I have my own way of going. It's kind of nasty outside, so I'm probably gonna regret not wearing a hat, but I'm trying to like fix my hair because I just never fix it anymore in the summertime, and I decided I would get up and put makeup on, fix my hair, put on some clothes. All right, y'all, let me pay attention to the road and I'll catch up with y'all later. Well, y'all, it is storming and lightning. I can hardly see in front of me, so I'm going home. As much as I love thrifting, it's just not worth it. So, crazy. Got a slight break in the rain, and I'm hoping to get my hamburger patties cooked. I'm having hamburger steak, so I'm trying to go ahead and get them cooked, and then I'll cook the rest when I get inside. Do y'all hear all the frogs? Y'all, it is just crazy. And it says that we're under flash flood warning to like 5, I think, 5 or 6. It's just insane. We are waterlogged. We truly are. I mean, y'all look. See all that standing water? And then over there, all that standing water. Okay, it held off. My patties are in there. These are almost done. I've turned them off. I'll turn them back on closer time to James gets home and finish cooking them. Red potatoes, I've cubed them up, got them boiling. We're going to do ranch potatoes. I cheat and use this gravy. This is my favorite. And I'm going to add this little bit of Lipton onion soup mix into it to make it stretch a little bit. And that is going to be dinner. I also have some bread I'm going to put in the oven. And that is going to be dinner tonight. Sounded really good because your girl is hungry. Just in case anybody wants to know, I just take the red potatoes, I scrub them down with the scrubber, clean them up, and I quarter them. And then I boil them with, that's a half a stick of butter. And then I'll take the rest of the butter and I'll put in a packet of this with the butter, maybe a packet and a half, depending on how many potatoes I have. And just mix it up, you know, drain them, mix all that up in it, and just let the ranch and the butter coat the potatoes. It's so good. And you don't have to salt it or anything because it's all in the ranch. And then my onions, I just slice them up, put some olive oil in the pan, let it get good and hot, and then just, I mean, I literally just saute them. You know, I'm steadily just kind of like, you know, moving them, sauteing them. I can't do this with my left hand. But that's how I do my onions. And then I just fried my hamburger patties, and I have them in the oven just keeping them warm, and that's it. I'm literally raiding our cabinets because we have not went and bought groceries, like groceries in a while. We've bought the stuff for the weekend and different things, but I am out of just about everything. I'm out of all my mayonnaise. I'm out of eggs. I'm out of creamer for my coffee. I'm out of potatoes. I'm out of onions. I mean, I've just got to make a list and just restock. So I'm like raiding the pantry, trying to do clean out and just make a meal with what we have, and it's going to be really good. I'm excited about it. I really wish when it was weather like this that I could just sleep, but I can't, and I don't really have anything to do in the house, and I'm just like, yeah, just look, ignore this hair. I've been outside, but the weather held off long enough for me to cook my hamburger patties outside, so that's good. I don't have that old nasty smell in the house. But I have just literally been watching the Dick Van Dyke Show. I'm on a Dick Van Dyke Show kick, and you can download Pluto TV. It's a free app, and it has all the classics on there, and it just plays them 24/7. I'm on the Dick Van Dyke Show channel, and it just continually plays. So, and it's free. Just love it. I love the classic TVs. They have the I Love Lucy channel. They have a Happy Days channel, which it plays Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, and Mork and Mindy. They have the Andy Griffin channel. They used to have a Perry Mason channel. I'm not sure if it's still on there, but right now I'm on Dick Van Dyke, so I love Dick Van Dyke. So that's what I've just been watching, Dick Van Dyke, and just trying to keep from going crazy, being stuck in my house, and then just keep an eye on this crazy weather, y'all. Look at these little baby hairs. Where are they coming from? Where are these baby hairs coming from? Oh well. Embrace the baby hairs. Praise God, I didn't have to get up at 4 o'clock this morning because I don't know that I would have made it, but I'm in my car and just finished my workout. I found a new machine that I'm loving, so I've incorporated into the other machines I'm using, but it's an ab machine, but you pull down and you lift your legs up at the same time, so it's working all your abs, the lower and uppers. I got on it and I was like, because on one of the ab machines I do like 45 pounds or 50 pounds on it. So I put 40 on that one. I was like, oh, I couldn't even do it. I had to go down to 10 pounds, and then I just have to work my way up. But it was like, oh, I didn't expect that, but it's so much fun. I was kind of dreading this morning because we had a restless night last night. Between Buster snoring and James's machine, his hose kept messing up. I didn't get a good solid sleep, and I was really, really, really like dreading coming to the gym, just getting up and getting dressed and going. But I'm so glad I did it. I feel so much better now. So I tell you what I got to do though. I got to clean up my eating. I've gotten a little off track with the weekend and everything, and I'm starting to get like that heartburn again, and it's all because I've messed up my eating pattern. I went off of my strict fast that I was doing, and when I say strict, like my times. So I've got to clean that up and work on that. So it's not raining right now. Surprise, surprise. It was supposed to be raining. Maybe we're gonna have a day without rain, but I did not realize until I got into the news yesterday. I follow our local news channel on Facebook. I don't do a whole lot on Facebook. I'm really not on there a lot at all, unless I'm looking at Marketplace. But I do follow our local news there, and I did not realize how tore up the town of Moss Point got with that tornado. It tore that place up pretty good, and it's sad. It really is sad. And I haven't heard of like casualties or anything, but you know, people's homes are messed up or tore up or gone. It's a sad situation. Businesses are affected, and you know, we just have to keep in mind that's people's livelihoods, and it's sad. It's really sad. But I'm telling you, yesterday it was it stormed all day yesterday. It was crazy. James and I are okay. We're not affected, like we're not hurt or anything. God keeps his hand on James driving through it and everything. I'm so grateful for that. Our yard is flooded. I mean, he waded out to the back 40 yesterday and he picked 4 okra pods, but I don't even know how he got back there. It's so saturated. And our poor little lawn guy, he's gonna have to just pull out the bush hog when he gets a chance to cut our yard, because it needed being cut last, like, the weekend, and then with all this rain, it's really gonna be bad. But I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Maybe I'll go to the thrift stores if I see that the weather's gonna allow it. But my car is doing awesome. I praise God for it. I know that he was in it and he's fixed it, and I would rather have to invest, you know, the $1,200 to fix it versus, you know, $600-800 a month for a car note. No thank you. Let me just invest a little bit of money, fix it up, work on it, and, you know, take care of it, and see how long I can drive it without having to buy a new car. I do not want a car note. I do not want a car note. In fact, when it comes time, we may just buy a used car and pay cash, because I hate a car note. My nose is running, sorry. Anyway, I got a nail appointment tomorrow, thank goodness, because they need it so bad. These poor nails, I tell you what. She's good, because I have put these nails through the test. I have stripped furniture and sanded furniture and refinished furniture and painted furniture, and they've held up. I went to a new place. I've been trying to find a new nail tech that I really, really like, and I like her work, I mean, and that I can depend on. And so far hers have held, they have held up. So gotta get them done tomorrow. I can't decide if I'm gonna go back with a navy because it's still like the 4th of July season, or what. I know. First world problems. Decisions. Y'all, I am so sorry that I really don't have anything exciting going on. This is as good as it gets right now. And I don't know what we're going to be able to do this weekend, because we are literally forecasted rain all the way through the middle of next week. I know tomorrow Delana's coming down. We've got to go find some fabric to cover her outdoor chairs that my mom gave her. They've painted them black, and they've painted the table black, and then I picked them up that round black and white rug from Hobby Lobby that was on clearance. And so we're going to try to get a fun fabric that will coordinate with the pool to bring in a little bit of color there. So I've been looking at thrift stores if we could find some curtains, you know, that we could use. It's going to be covered, and if you spend a few dollars and you have to, you know, you get one summer out of them, you can always recover them. So I may run to the thrift store and look there, and then if we don't find anything, she and I may end up going to either Hobby Lobby or Joann's. Probably Hobby Lobby. It's closer. So we'll see. She's going to be down tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting day. It always is with her. We have so much fun. Alright, y'all. Let me get home. And I got to get a shower, because your girl be glistening. Glistening. That's when I know I'm working out and doing things right. When you work up a good glisten, right? Alright, y'all. I'll catch up with y'all later. I wanted to share this candle with y'all that I got from Walmart last night. I have been kind of disappointed with my last 2 Bath & Body Works candles, the Magnolia, under the Magnolia Tree one, and Pink Lemonade. They smelled great when they weren't lit, but when they were lit, you couldn't smell them. So I went ahead and used them. I had already spent the money on them. And I went to Walmart last night, and I was looking for the Mainstays juicy watermelon. I told you about it last year. It was like $3 for the big candle. Well, they didn't have that one, but they had this one. And y'all, it looks just like a Bath and Body Works candle. And it is juicy watermelon, and it's mainstays too. Anyway, maybe they just changed their packaging, but this one was $6 and some change. The same size as a Bath and Body Works candle. It smells amazing. I lit it last night, and I went and took a bath, and when I come back out, my whole house smelled like juicy watermelon. So, say $7 versus the $26.50, or even like $12.95 if they're on sale. Bath and Body Works candles, and this one I know throws a good scent, and it's not too overpowering. It's just right. So definitely recommend that one, and you just can't beat the price. $7, you just can't beat the price. So thought I would share that with y'all. Now I'm fixing to go get a shower. I've just got the kitchen tidied up, those last few little scraggler dishes. Then I'm gonna go get a shower and proceed with my day. What is that? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Buster's doing his business. We're fixing to go to the thrift store. Come on, bub. It's a scorcher. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. But it's so good to see the sunshine, especially after the last few days we've had. So I got up. Well, I went to the gym, come home, did my little tidy up, and got a shower, got dressed. I'm proud of myself for getting dressed because I didn't really want to. I wanted to just not put makeup on or fix my hair, but I know I feel better if I do it. So, since the sun's shining, we're going to go to the thrift store. We're just going to go local. We're not going to go to Biloxi. We're just gonna hit the local thrift stores, and that's the American Thrift Store and the Goodwill here in Ocean Springs. So we're gonna do that, see what we can find, and hopefully I have a thrift haul. I'll let you know. Y'all, I am so excited. Do y'all see a little sneak peek? Thrift haul time! So the sun is shining. It's like 80, it was 81 degrees earlier. I'm sure it's a little warmer than that now. And it's a beautiful day. Honest to goodness, I could be painting my door, but I'm not going to chance it because there's still a forecast of rain. So I decided to get in my car, that is fixed, and go to the thrift store. And so I just went to the local American Thrift Store in Ocean Springs, and I went into the Goodwill. I didn't get anything at Goodwill. They just did not have anything. But I did get several things at the American Thrift Store. One thing in particular I was actually looking for, and I found it. I was so happy about that. And then one thing is for my daughter. Imagine that. Would it be a thrift haul if I didn't buy Donna something? But let's just get started. So I picked this up, America the Beautiful. Still has the tags on it from Hobby Lobby. Oh, it looks like it was a gift and somebody cut the price off. But I paid $2.59 for it. And I think it is beautiful. So, I'll grab that. If you know, or you might not know, but I give Delana that little bicycle planner that was hanging beside the back door to go on her house. And so I didn't have anything there. So, I picked this up for $3.99. I'm gonna paint it black, and I checked the holes and they don't line up, so we'll have to take out one of the screws and move it over a little bit. So we'll use one screw and then just have to drill another spot for it. We have a masonry bit that we drive into the masonry, and anyway, so I picked this up for $3.99 and I love it. It's simple, but yet it kind of goes with everything. And so I'll just get me one of those like coconut liner things from the Dollar Tree and just stick me some faux plants in there or whatever, but grab that. So this is the one item I was actually looking for, was a pair of nice black shorts. And I picked these up. I paid $6.49 and they're the Old Navy brand. They're so cute, and I think they'll fit me. I didn't try them on, but I'm almost 100% sure they'll fit, so I picked those up. Okay. This next item I picked up, it reminded me of my granny, honestly. She loves Pinky and Blue Boy, but this is a frame of Blue Boy, and this is the back of it, and I paid $3.99 for it. Now, my thing is, I think I'm going to put some antique wax on this frame to kind of bring out some of the detail, and I may change the print. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I may change the print and hang it on my gallery wall in my bedroom or something. I don't know. Or Delana may get it. Who knows? But $3.99. I really love the frame. You don't ever hardly see them like this size with this design. And yeah. It says made in USA. I don't have any marks on it, so I don't know. But it does have, this is how you hang it up with the little hanger there. So I picked that up. Okay, 2 more items. Okay, now this one, I rode around with it in my buggy because I was kind of on the fence about it, only because of the price. I love the actual item, but I was like, do I really want to pay $6.99 for it? And I honestly went back around to put it up, and I couldn't bring myself to put it up. So I have 3 more items, not 2. This plate of Betsy Ross showing George Washington. It says down here, Betsy Ross shows Washington, the Stars and Stripes by Edward P. Moran. And I just loved it. And it's a nice size plate, and it was $6.99, and I'm gonna use it in my living room for my, for the summer decor. And then I can always bring it in here and put it in here and display it all year. And I could even like put it on this wall where I already have that one plate and just hang this up there with it too. But $6.99, I did go ahead and bite the bullet and get it because I just could not bring myself to put it back. I thought it was so pretty. Okay, this item, my mom gave Delana and Tyler a table and chair set for their porch. They've painted the table and chairs black. I bought them that cute little round rug, outdoor rug on clearance from Hobby Lobby. It's black and white because the table's round. And we're gonna cover the cushions. And they've done the set in black. The rug is black and white. But we wanted to have a fun color to kind of pull in the pool color onto the back porch and just kind of make it fun. And so I found this. It's a shower curtain, but I think it will be perfect for the cushions. And it was $4.99, and I held it up, and I think we'll have plenty to get 4 cushions out of this. And this is the white and the blue to tie in the pool. And I mean, for $4.99, you just really can't beat that. And it's the type of material that I think water would kind of run off of, but we are going to get the Scotch Guard weatherproofing spray to spray it. But anyway, I picked her up the shower curtain. I sent her a picture of it. I said, do you like this? And she did, so pick that up. Okay, last item. It was $2.99. No, $3.99. Look at this. I love this. And I'll tell you why I love this. I love this because it looks like a candle holder, but it's a lamp. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change out this part to be one of those little chandelier, to hold a chandelier bulb. I have the piece outside, and I'm gonna make this over and make it look like a candle holder, and I'm gonna put it above my cabinets. I have a spot up there that my mom gave me a tea kettle cookie jar that belonged to my great grandmother, and so I have it sitting up there. I've moved some stuff around up there, and I thought this would be so cute to have like a lamp, but it looked like a candle up there to kind of like bring your attention to it. So for $3.99, I think it's worth a shot, and I think I can do this myself and not have to ask James. So I'm gonna get this stuff. I'm gonna bring it to the kitchen because it's hot outside, and I'm not going in the garage. And we're gonna try to fix this. And then I'm also going to take this outside and spray paint this. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna style my plate, my towel. And then when Delaney comes tomorrow, we're gonna use this fabric to cover her cushions. So all this is going to get used, and we're gonna start today making it over. How perfect is that plate right there? Now, if you'll remember, I had my thrifted blue platter there, and I had no intentions of putting the plate here, but when I walked down the hall and I spotted it, I was like, it would be so perfect right there. So that's where I've put it, and then I've relocated the blue platter, and I love where I've put it, so let me show you that. Do you spot it? I love it. It's just that little bit of something that it needed on that shelf. I love all the varying heights, and I just stuck it back there on a little plate stand, and I think it works. It works for me. Might not work for everybody. I'm not a minimalist by any means, but I do love it, and I think it just adds a little something, something, something. I've also layered America the Beautiful towel. I've put it there. It'll be just to look at, but if it gets used, it's not a big deal. We don't stress over hand towels in this house, but I've put it there, and I really like it. So there's that. Now, we have got to work on this, and I think it's going to be fairly easy. I've got to go get I need to get some wire cutters, a screwdriver, and I'm going to see what I can do. So let me go get the tools I think I need, and we'll get started. Look at this tomato from my little garden. Not bad. And then this is what James harvested yesterday on the back 40. He got 5 okra pods. I thought it was 4, but he got 5. So I'll probably gonna cook them for him tonight. That'll be a mess for him. And then we have this, and I still gotta cook our zucchini. So that's all from our little garden. And I've already eaten the cucumbers. Y'all know I jinxed myself when I said I can do this without James. But this screw is stripped, and so I had to call him because I tried everything I knew to do. And he said that he has this screw extractor, and you have to find whichever one of these bits will fit into that hole, and then put it in the drill. And let's see. Ooh, that one might work. Gotta wait on James. That sucks. Because I really wanted to do it myself, but it'll be what it'll be. But here's my little chandelier kit. I've already spray painted it black from a previous. I might go respray. I might spray it all whenever I might spray the whole thing because it doesn't match. This is a shiny black, and this is not. So I might get it on there and just spray the whole thing. And I'll show you the area where I'm thinking about putting it. So let me get all this stuff put up. I'll show you. So that is the cookie jar, tea kettle cookie jar that was my great-grandmother's. And I thought about sliding the chicken over, you know, this way, and behind that plate having a lamp. So I wanted it to be tall enough just to kind of draw your eye up there. So I know it's too much for some people. I get it. I get told so many times that I got too much going on. But you know what? I love it. I love displaying family pieces. And, you know, if it's not your style, that's cool. That's cool. But I like it. And so I'm going to try the lamp. And if it doesn't work, I'm out to $3.99, and I'll find somewhere else for it. So okay, so I've taken the frame apart, and I'm going to replace this picture. I'm going to keep it because I may use it one day, but I've printed out this, and I'm gonna frame it. I got this off of a website that you can get art, free art. If I can remember or find it's been a while. I'll try to link it down below for y'all so y'all can get it. It has all kinds of art on it, and I just searched still life or something like that, and I've pulled up several different ones, and I've printed this out, and I think it's going to be beautiful in this frame. But I am going to use my wax with my wax brush. I'm just going to kind of go over it just to deepen up the corners, to show some of the detail. To me, it's just kind of all blends, and I want it to have some definition. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be subtle, the changes that it makes, but it's going to make a difference. So I just have my little wax brush. I'm almost out of this. Let's get some on my brush. Oh yes. Much better, because now you can see the detail that was just getting lost. So now I'm gonna go clean my glass. Where's it at? Oh no, oh there it is. I'm gonna go clean the glass. I mean, not that it needs it or anything. And then I'll be back in here and we'll put it all together and see what it looks like. Voila! Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I've put it here in my hallway, and that may change come the fall, and I may actually put it on my bookcase in the living room. I'm not sure yet, but I already had a nail there, so I just took down what I had there and put that there, and I really, really love it. So it really goes back here. I don't mind it there, but I'm probably going to move it to my bookcases, you know, later on when I decorate for the fall and take down all my patriotic decor. But for now, that's where it's at. And I think it looks so good. I tried on the shorts. They fit. I've got them in the washer so I can wear them tomorrow. And all that's left to do is the lamp. And I can't do that until James gets home. So he's going to help me with that. He's going to help me get the top part off, and then I'll be able to rewire it with this little other part, and then I will be spray painting it and we'll style it. So that'll probably be tomorrow. I'll have all that. I'll share that tomorrow. So that is going to do it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It felt so good to have a thrift haul and do some thrift flips. And Delaney's going to be here tomorrow. I don't know what all we're going to get into. I know we're going to be covering her cushions, and I'll get her to send me a picture of it when she gets home and gets it all put together so I can show you how it all looks. And I just really don't know what else we're going to get into. I just never know. It depends on the princess mood. So there you go. I'm just happy to see the sun is shining, drying up some of this water out here, because y'all, our poor little squash plants, they've gotten too much water because they're just drooping, and they're not looking good. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So hopefully that'll dry up and we can get our grass cut, and then James will have to help me. I'm thinking I may, instead of drilling a new hole in the mortar between the bricks, I may do some kind of black wire and just kind of loop it over the screws that are already there, and then just kind of camouflage it with something. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to kind of talk it over with him. So that's put on hold right now too. So I will update y'all as soon as all this stuff gets finalized. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.